A legacy forged, a new journey begins.
One serene evening, Amara and Sinbad sat on the balcony overlooking the vibrant port of Basra. The golden glow of sunset reflected off the masts of the Vigo Enterprise fleet, and the lively hum of commerce filled the air. It was in this tranquil setting that Amara broached an idea born of her strategic expertise and defense acumen. "Sinbad," she began, her tone thoughtful yet resolute. "Your ventures span continents, your ships sail treacherous seas, and your banks and properties are vital arteries of commerce. Yet, they remain vulnerable. Pirates, bandits, and opportunists thrive on the wealth you create. We cannot let these dangers threaten what you have built, nor what others entrust to you." Sinbad nodded, acknowledging her point. "I've thought of it before, but ensuring the security of ships, properties, and banks is an immense task. Decentralized efforts often fall short." Amara smiled. "That's precisely why we need a unified approach, a private army and a private marine navy. Let these services protect not only Vigo Enterprise, but also other merchants, wealth holders, and institutions like Elsin Bank." Amara outlined her vision with clarity. Private Marine Navy Service. A fleet of well-armed ships tasked with escorting merchant vessels across dangerous waters, equipped with the latest technology, including heavy arrow launchers and innovative defense mechanisms, commanded by skilled naval officers, and manned by professional mariners trained to handle pirates and natural threats. Organized in regional branches but operating under a centralized command in Basra. Private Army Service. A force of trained guards stationed to protect properties, banks, and key assets. Organized in regional branches but operating under a centralized command in Basra for efficiency, capable of rapid deployment to counter threats or emergencies. Instead of recruiting decentralized guards, Elsin Bank and Atlas Holdings would contract these services for security. Merchants and wealthy individuals could subscribe to the service, benefiting from reliable protection while generating income for the services. Sinbad leaned back, impressed by Amara's insight. "Your vision is remarkable, Amara. Not only does it solve our security challenges, but it also aligns with my philosophy of enterprise and community support. If we move forward with this, it must carry the same integrity as all my ventures." Amara nodded. "It will. These services won't just serve us, they will protect the lifeblood of commerce and give people confidence in the safety of their endeavors." Over the next months, Sinbad and Amara laid the groundwork for the Basra Guard Consortium, which encompassed the Private Marine Navy Service and the Private Army Service. Recruitment began for seasoned sailors, mariners, and soldiers. State-of-the-art ships were constructed in collaboration with the Atlas Shipwright Shipbuilding Company. Training facilities were established in Basra, Asek, Basel, and Druve kingdoms. Contracts were drawn with Elsin Bank, Atlas Holdings, and independent merchants. To support the newly established Basra Guard Consortium and its private military ventures, Sinbad expanded his shipbuilding company, Atlas Shipwrights. Under this new vision, a military ship division was created to specialize in the design and construction of advanced military vessels. This division operated autonomously within Atlas Shipwrights, with its own research and development team dedicated to creating cutting-edge ships. Their mandate was clear: produce vessels that were agile, durable, and heavily armed, capable of withstanding the harshest battles at sea. The new division quickly became a centerpiece of the Basra Guard Consortium. Contracts flooded in from merchants and allied kingdoms, eager to secure the most reliable ships for their fleets. A portion of the ships was reserved exclusively for the Private Marine Navy Service, ensuring a powerful and modern naval force. As the Atlas Shipwrights military ship division grew, so did its influence. Workshops and assembly lines were established in Asek, Basel, and Druve kingdoms to streamline production and reduce delivery times. The division partnered with Vigo Enterprise's extensive trade network to source the finest materials, ensuring superior quality. Engineers, designers, and shipbuilders were recruited and trained, creating job opportunities and fostering innovation. The expansion of Atlas Shipwrights reinforced the synergy between Sinbad's ventures. The Basra Guard Consortium became increasingly self-sufficient, with its private marine navy outfitted by Atlas Shipwrights and funded from Vigo Enterprise, Atlas Holdings, and Elsin Bank for their service. Profits as usually shared among trusts, Mariners Guild, and Sinbad's family. Amara's initial suggestion had set the foundation for this growth, but it was Sinbad's leadership and strategic foresight that turned the vision into reality. Together, they ensured that the Basra Guard Consortium and Atlas shipwrights operated with integrity and excellence, safeguarding the interests of not only their ventures, but also the communities they served. As Sinbad and Amara immersed themselves in the meticulous work for the Basra Guard Consortium, news arrived. News that brought immense joy and surprise. Amara was pregnant. The couple, already bustling with responsibilities, shared a quiet moment to absorb the news. Sinbad held Amara's hand gently, a sense of wonder and gratitude in his eyes. "A new journey," he whispered softly. "Together." Months passed as they worked tirelessly on the establishment of the Basra Guard Consortium, an ambitious venture aimed at centralizing security, not only for Sinbad's enterprises, but for the entire region. With branches established in Asek, Basel, and Druve kingdoms, the consortium became a powerful force, ensuring the safety and prosperity of merchants and citizens alike. Then, the day arrived, a day brimming with anticipation and love. Amara, surrounded by trusted midwives and family, delivered a healthy, beautiful son. The room was filled with an overwhelming sense of joy as Sinbad cradled his newborn son in his arms. "We will call him Kiran," Amara whispered softly, her voice full of warmth and hope. Sinbad's eyes sparkled as he looked down at his son, his voice steady yet emotional. "Kiran," he repeated, a name that carried the light of their future, a beacon of strength and unity for their growing family. The successful establishment of the Basra Guard Consortium became a testament to their shared vision. Through trials and triumphs, their family grew, their empire flourished, and their legacy continued to shine brightly across the lands.
As Sinbad and Amara build an empire rooted in strength and security, their greatest adventure lies ahead: their growing family and the future of Basra. While the Basra Guard Consortium rises, unseen forces linger in the shadows, waiting to strike. Will their empire stand strong, or will danger strike when they least expect it? The adventure continues. Be a part of the journey. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Like if you enjoyed this episode, share it with fellow adventurers, and subscribe now so you don't miss what happens next. Until next time, adventurers, may your sails be strong and your hearts be brave. See you on the next voyage.